Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and in this episode we are taking on St Pat's with a chance to win the title, only needing a draw to make it 6 in a row in the Electricity League. And then it's Manchester United at home in the Champions League, a huge tie. United coming to Dublin. Can we create a big shock? One game played since the last episode, and that was our midweek game against Cork City, which we won 2-0, 2 goals for Rhys Evans. We rotated the team slightly, but we came away with 2 bad injuries, both to our right backs. Tumanian is out for the season, definitely. He is out with a broken ankle, out for 3 to 5 months, so he's gone for the season. Mariano Foy came on for him and then got injured himself, and he is likely to miss the rest of the season. He is out for 3 weeks, may get back towards the very end of the season, but he'll be struggling for fitness, which is a big issue for us. And if we look at the team to take on St Pat's in this potential title winning game, it means that Pedro Paulo has to fill in at right back probably for the rest of the season, so he goes back to right back with Dennis Nolan coming in on the wing. So the team in full is Romeo in goals, Pedro Paulo, Almeida, O'Connor and Yapp in the back four, Mendoza, Barras and Bushnoff in midfield, Nolan and Wu Young on the wings, and Will Lancashire up front. So let's get on to kick off and see can we get the point to seal 6 in a row. So here we go on the way away to St Pat's, and as you can see, only a point needed for us to win 6 in a row, which would be some achievement in this University Challenge, as this is our final season. We won 1 title in the very first season, and now we'll have won 6 in a row, so 7 out of 10 seasons we'll have won the league, and that would be amazing here at UCD. So just a draw needed, but hopefully we can do it with a win. And the first highlight here sees St Pat's on the ball, and they bring it forward, passing it through our midfield. Can we close them down here, put a bit of pressure on them? No, they go back to their back line and pass it around and into midfield, and they passed in a little too easily there and they've cut us open. Barras gets a tackle in, but still St Pat's come, they're through and they score early here. Oh dear, we fall behind early on here in search of sealing the title, and could St Pat's make this title race go even further into the season? Our struggles of form lately have meant we have gone deeper into the season than before. Great pass through and then a great finish past Romeo, and that is disappointing for us. But 5 minutes gone here and we're 1-0 down. Half time here, and that early goal separates the team and the only highlight of that first half, so we really need to respond in the second half. It has been all St Pat's in that first half. They've had more of the ball, more chances, and we really need a big response in the second half if we're going to seal the title today. Back on the way here for the second half, we've made a substitution, Charlie Whittaker on for Wu Young, and hopefully that can get us a bit more quality going forward. We're going to have to get a goal in this game if we're going to win the title. A draw is enough, but we haven't been good enough so far to even get that, so we really need to improve. 5 minutes gone here, still 1-0 Pats. Throw in here, Will Blackmore to take it. We have 18 minutes remaining if we're going to get the goal to win the title. Here's Mendoza to Blackmore, he comes back, beats his man, bit of space here for Will Blackmore, brings it into the box, takes the shot and fires it well over. Brilliant run from Blackmore, but sadly he misses a chance. 17 minutes remaining, Pats still 1 up. Another throw in here, Will Blackmore to take this. 5 minutes remaining. Can we get the goal we need to win this title? Back to Neil O'Connor, the former St Pat's man, to Almeida, into Glenn Kamara, who's come off the bench. Ball over the top towards Dennis Nolan. Can he get to it? He can. First time cross, Rhys Evans can't get there. Pats clear it. Falls to Liam Ravenhill. To Pedro Paulo. Kamara plays through. Whittaker, can he finish? Charlie Whittaker, yes! Charlie Whittaker. Is it going to count? It is. We're level. Oh, that could be so important. Is that the goal that wins us the title? Charlie Whittaker with 5 minutes to go. It came from Ravenhill here, passing it down. Pedro Paulo. Glenn Kamara, what a pass from the experienced midfielder. And Whittaker chips it past the keeper. And with 5 minutes remaining, we are 1-1 and 5 minutes away from the title. Into 4 minutes of injury time, just 4 minutes away from winning the title for the 6th year in a row. It's been a real struggle tonight. We've not been at our best, and St Pat's probably deserved the draw or deserved the win, but we'll take the draw because it'll seal the title for us. And we've only got 10 seconds remaining, and it looks like we're going to do it. That late goal from Charlie Whittaker looks like it's going to win us the title. We are over the injury time just now, waiting for the referee to blow the whistle. He has done it. We've won the league for the 6th year in a row. Done it with a 1-1 draw here. Completely outplayed by St Pat's, but we stuck in there and we got the goal we needed, and we win the title for the 6th year in a row, and we win it in the final season of the University Challenge. And the trophy is handed over to our captain, Will Andy Yappen. He's done this many times for us now over the last few years. He lifts up the Electricity League, and for the 6th time in 6 years, UCD are champions of Ireland. So after sealing the title with that draw, we now take on Manchester United at home, and here is the team we are going with, and it will be Romeo in goals, a back four of Pedro Paulo, Almeida, O'Connor and Andy Appin, Mendoza, Barres and Bushnoff as the midfield three, Whittaker and Nolan on the wings, and Lancashire up front. And we are very limited on the bench. We actually have 2 goalkeepers on the bench and only 4 outfield players because of injuries and registration issues, so not much options from the bench. We are going with our normal tactic. We're going to go for this game at home. We might as well. To go in defensive hasn't worked in the past, so we might as well give United a game, and hopefully we can hold on to the ball a bit more and pass it around and hopefully create a big shock. On the way here at the Aviva for this game, a bumper crowd of 21,000 here in Dublin to see United come and take us on in the Champions League. Can we create a big shock? Main thing is going to be not to concede early, and then hopefully not concede from a set piece, because that has been the issue we've had. And we seem to concede as well right before half time in these big games, so hopefully we can just see this game through. And I'd take a point here right away if you offered it to me, and hopefully we can create that shock even and get a draw here. 5 minutes gone, it's 0-0. Free kick for United here. Sancho to take it, clips it into the box towards Timber, but it's cleared, and here's Charlie Whittaker, and Dewsbury Hall intercepts that. Here's Gio Reyna for United. They come on the attack. The shot is straight at Romeo, thankfully. And is that the end of the highlight, or is there another attack coming here? Romeo looking for options to give this ball out to. He has to go long towards Lancashire, and it's nowhere near him. And United in possession again, and that's not what we want to do. We want to try and hold on to the ball. Here's Jude Bellingham into Adeyemi. He's through 1-on-1 with Romeo, and he finishes. And that all comes from Romeo's terrible kick out. And he's meant to be playing that short, and it's that usual FM problem of when you tell the keeper to keep it short, he goes and boots it long. And it was good play from United. Dewsbury Hall into Jude Bellingham, picks out Adeyemi, goes past Pedro Paulo, and then finishes it easily past Romeo. And with 18 minutes gone here, we're 1-0 down. Andy Appin here with a throw-in goes long towards Bushnoff, but United win it and are in possession again. And they pass it around at the back. Here's Dewsbury Hall, plays the ball out towards their winger, but we intercept. Here's Whittaker. Oh, poor ball from Whittaker. And now Bellingham has possession. He goes back to their defence, and they pass it around. And we try and keep our shape, and hopefully we can hold United back here. If we can keep things at 1-0, we still have an outside chance of something happening our way. Here's Adeyemi, through to Sancho. Is this 2? Oh, brilliant save from Romeo, and Almeida stops the corner. And that is a brilliant save from Romeo and keeps this game alive for us. Sancho through 1-on-1. Romeo saves though. 36 minutes gone. It's only 1-0 to United. United in possession here. 43 minutes gone. Bellingham plays it to Sancho. A ball over the top for Adeyemi. We cut it out. But Martinez for them is through. Oh, fires it just over. Huge chance for United, missed again. And we are really holding on here just before half time. Minute left of the half plus a minute of injury time. Need to get in at 1-0. I'll try and regroup and try and get ourselves into this game. It's going to be very hard because United are very much on top and very much have the extra quality. There is half time though, and we go in 1-0 down, and hopefully we can respond in the second half. Back on the way here at the Aviva, 1-0 down after being dominated in that first half. Can we put in a second half performance as good as the one as we did against Celtic, where we deserved to come away with a point? If we can do that again in this second half, you never know, we might be able to create enough chances to get a goal, and then yeah, we'd take a 1-1 draw here. I would bite your hand off for it. Coming up to 49 minutes gone, 1-0 to United. Goal kick for United, and they pass it around in their box. And here is Bellingham out to Timber as they come quickly through our midfield. And we try and get our shape and hold them. We're trying to press as well as holding shape, which is not easy to do against this quality. Whittaker intercepts that, but it falls to United player. Takes on Andy Appin. Can he get a foot in? No. Here's Gio Reyna. Ball in over the top of our defence. For Martinez for them. Can he get across? And he can. Free space. Jude Bellingham. 2-0. Game over. so easy for United. Just free on the edge of the box. And Jude Bellingham never going to miss that chance. You see here Gio Reyna played the ball over the top for Martinez, and he had lots of space to pick out a cross. And there was Jude Bellingham free on the edge of the box, and he fires it past Romeo. And with 52 minutes gone here, we're 2-0 down. Bushnoff in possession for us here, plays it to Mendoza. into Barres, and he picks out Wu Young, who's off the bench, and he plays it out to Andy Appin, who has a bit of space. Can he play through someone here? No. He takes on his man instead. Here's Andy Appin getting to the byline. Is he going to get a cross in? Cuts back into Barres. Is he going to get a cross in towards Wu Young? Oh, heads it just over. Great chance created there for Wu Young, but with an hour gone here, we're 2-0 down. Free kick here, Dewsbury Hall to take across towards the far post. Saved by Romeo initially. It falls in to the goal. I think it's Adeyemi scores, and it's gone to VAR. And let's see what VAR decides here. They've given the goal, and we go 3-0 down. Romeo initially making a good save, but Adeyemi taps it home, just about rolls in, and we go 3-0 down. The goal given there, and yeah, it's actually Timber's goal for United, and 3-0 down. It's a bit of a disaster. Free kick for us here, deep in injury time. Andy Appin in possession. Neil O'Connor into Mendoza. Almeida as we play out the final seconds of this game. Is there a consolation goal in it for us? Here's Pedro Paulo. Dennis Nolan over the top towards Rhys Evans. No chance of getting anywhere near that. Terrible ball from Dennis Nolan, and United will come on the counter attack. Marcus Rashford bringing it forward, plays it into Adeyemi. Can he get turned? He does. He plays through Rashford, and there's a man free in the box. He gets the cross in, doesn't in time. Will he get now? Adeyemi. Oh, brilliant save, Romeo. And Romeo coming out of this game with a lot of credit. 7.2 rating at the moment. Made a couple of big saves despite conceding 3 goals. Here's Gio Reyna at the corner. We're well over the injury time now, so this will be the end of the game. Can we just head it clear and get out of here? It is headed clear, and that is the end of the game here at the Aviva. A very disappointing night, completely outclassed by United, and yeah, just shows that we are nowhere near good enough in the Champions League at this level. And yeah, thankfully it's one of our last hammerings in the Champions League. So there we have it. Sadly, another Champions League defeat for us, and it leaves us in 28th position on 3 points. Still only 1 point behind Cadiz, who are in the last playoff spot, so still in with a shout, but a lot of hard fixtures to come, and that will come also in the next episode when we take on AC Milan away from home at the San Siro, and we will also be taking on Sligo Rovers in the FAI Cup final as we try and win our last piece of domestic silverware in this University Challenge. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop it a like. Great to see more likes on it and people enjoying it. Don't be afraid to leave any comments you have under these videos, and don't forget to subscribe, as it's the best way not to miss any videos. Videos are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing is the best way to make sure you get the notification of them. There is playlists on the channel for this and our challenge over with Ireland, where we are going for the Euros with our last qualifier coming up now soon, so check that out if you like. And until the next episode, please take it easy.